city of Boulder, Colorado. The air might be thin up here, but these fans are thick with enthusiasm. And it's a very warm evening for tonight's game between the Colorado Buffaloes and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Thanks for joining us for another great Thursday battle. I'm Brad Nessler. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play, and here to add some color are Coach Corso and quarterback Herb Street.
West Virginia looks no further than this young man when asked why they play such great defense. His coverage ability allows his defense to take more gambles with blitzes, and I don't think it'll be any different in this one.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss, a winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. Taken from the 10. Gets a block on the corner. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. A spectacular showcase of skills there, guys.
No question. That was one of the most amazing returns I've seen in a long time.
What was special about this, Coach, is the fact that he made some nice moves early, and then once he got to the open, you saw his ability to outrun the coverage.
West Virginia is up by 6. He makes the PAT. West Virginia is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. At the 30. He's taken down at the 34. Well, they're down a touchdown. Let's see how this offense responds as they come onto the field for the first time.
You know, Brad, it's important that they respond here with a solid drive. The more momentum a team can build early in the game, the better off that team will be as the game wears on.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
It's second down now and 13 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Scrambling around. Gets it out to him again. He's brought down in the open field. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. 3 yards there on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Room around the corner. He's taken down at the 31. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31. They're packed in tight on the line. Little handoff. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Backup running back comes into the game now. Give to the back and hit hard for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. He's at the 20, and he's taken down at the 14. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
It's the 9th play of the drive. First down. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. It's a block on the corner. Here's an opening. And he's pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal. I hope you didn't blink because the fastest running back we've seen all year just kept the drive alive with a big first down.
Fastest running back we've seen all year is a bold statement. But you know what, Brad? It's probably true.
Here's the give. Touchdown, Buffalo. He really plowed his way into the end zone there. Great looking touchdown.
Once you get inside the 10-yard line, this halfback is automatic.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. West is deep to receive. And look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. He'll return it from the 6. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. First down, 10 to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Complete. He goes out of bounds at the 21.
Not much of a gain there. I'm thinking they need to attack the deep parts of the field a little bit more. Keep those safeties on their toes.
Like I always say, Coach, anything is better than moving backwards.
The defensive back's moving in closer. It's the tailback, and they make the stop at the 27. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. It's 3rd down and 2 to go. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Clears it out to the right to the halfback. And he's stopped behind the line. So there was not much doing on that pass play, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And outside of an incompletion, that's the best thing this defense could ask for. A short pass and nowhere for the receiver to run.
He really got a hold of that one. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. The offense will take over at the 24. First down, 10 yards to go. Handoff, and he's tackled right around the 28-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Good tackle there in space. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well and then gets the ball out of there.
They line up in the jumbo set. Room around the corner. Here's an opening. He's pushed out of bounds at the 42. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player in the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they can keep up with him either.
Takes it right and brought down right away. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Out of bounds at the 23. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
Loss of 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. And a new halfback checks into the game. Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
Probably not the best time to put too much on that pass. They missed a big opportunity right there.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Tackle made right around the 10-yard line. What a run on 3rd down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up. First down on the 10-yard line. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Maybe a few, but that's it.
There was no room for the halfback to go anywhere right there.
That was a design run blitz by the middle linebacker, and they played the run about as well as you could.
And they get the sack.
He took too much time. You got to be more aware in the pocket.
On the play.
And now they're faced with another 3rd and long as they try to convert and move those chains again. Going with the shotgun here. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Touchdown, Buffalo. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Well, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And there must have been a defensive mix-up on this play because there weren't any defenders near him when he caught that football.
And he tacks on the extra point. Colorado is lining up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Brought down at the 26. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the delay to the fullback. Second and 9, ball on the 27. High formation here. Handoff to the right, and they make the stop at the 33. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Here's a 3rd and 3. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Drops back to pass. Tackle at the 42-yard line. And he showed nice touch there on that pass.
Number 7 with the tackle at the 42-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option, and he's tackled at the 47. 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. They go with the run. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They go to the ground, and he stopped short.
They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
Yeah, the defensive line won the battle easily that play.
Punts it away. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
Takes it right and brought down right away. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
The defensive tackle was all over that one.
Yeah, the coaches love the potential of this sophomore. He makes a lot of plays on the ball.
Can't find anyone open. They'll bring him down right around the 42-yard line.
Forget about it. You can't fool this quarterback. The defense tried to catch him off guard with a corner blitz, but he found his man for a new set of downs.
They come out in a goal line set. Handoff, and he's met immediately. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
Did he get lit up in the backfield or what?
He ain't lying, Coach. I'm sure this running back will be looking around for that guy the next time he takes a handoff.
Scrambling around. And they make the stop right around the 34. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the outside linebacker blitz and delivering the football for a first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. They're packed in tight on the line. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
The ball carrier almost snuck by there, but this junior linebacker made a good stop.
Yeah, these linebackers don't miss too many tackles.
He's going to try and scramble. Going for it all to the end zone.
Number 4, the intended receiver.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 15. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. He's under pressure. Tackle made at the 11. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
He scrambled. He gets hit out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So the quarterback scrambles for about a yard. Well, they'll line it up again on 3rd down. 2 for 2 so far on this drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
And he got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. West is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. He sends this one deep. And he's taken down at the 20-yard line. The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll start at the 20. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Feeds it to the back. He might have a chance. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. An 8-yard gain.
8 on the play.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 28. From the gun. Certainly not what we expected as we head to halftime. The score here at Folsom Field, Colorado 17, West Virginia 7. He kicks it. Oh, he got nailed on that one. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll set up shop at the 23. They come out in a goal line set. Room around the corner. He's out to the 30. He's knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
They need to go back to this kid. That was a great first down run.
They're packed in tight on the line. He'll get it again. He has some room. Inside the 30. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.340. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
He hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. West already has one kick return that went for a touchdown. Let's see if they kick it to him again. Kicks it away. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 18. It's 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Here's the option. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. The option to the tailback good for about 4 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 22. Single set backfield. Going right, intercepted. And down he goes at the 32-yard line.
On the offense.
I don't know about that one, Coach.
First down.
Are you kidding me? He was all over him. I think you need to see a replay on that one.
No, I don't. That was a no call in my book every time.
4 wide. He's taken down at the 45.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle made at the 48. The quarterback kept it for himself and got the first down.
I'll tell you what, you got to be a tough quarterback to run this kind of offense. You take so many more hits and can really get banged around, even on a good day.
1st and 10. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. And down he goes around the 46-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Option right. He's at the 40. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had the wind or not. This kid can fly.
Inside runner, he's hit hard. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd and 8. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Picked off from the deflection. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First down, 10 to go. They come out in a goal line set. Hands off to the tailback, and he's got daylight. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
8 on the play.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. They line up in the jumbo set. Here's the give, and he's tackled around the 29-yard line. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
He's on the run. Deep ball, laying it out there. Goes to the halfback, touchdown. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You gotta be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
Misses the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. He kicks off. West from the 7. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
As the quarterback, you just have to get that last play out of your head. All quarterbacks make mistakes, but the ones that don't repeat those mistakes are the really good ones.
First down, looking to throw. Got hit and still completed it. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
Not a very good read by the quarterback. I think he just wanted to get rid of it before they ended up losing yardage.
Going with the shotgun here. Up the middle. Tackle at the 36. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They line up in the shotgun. Quick out to his receiver. They just inched past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. It looks like they're going to blitz. Option, and he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Well, he didn't get much out of that scramble.
Yo, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in a hospital if he keeps getting hit like that.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Drops back to pass. Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. The screen play worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
Going with the shotgun here. hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side.
No gain
Not a lot on that
the
one.
play.
2nd and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll run the option. So the quarterback keeps it for 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 28. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's tackled around the 28-yard line. He made the catch, and they're still going to be short.
Hey, if you would have gotten some yards on 1st and 2nd down, you wouldn't have needed so many on 3rd down.
It's a great stand on that set of downs by this defense. They gave the quarterback the underneath throw, but wouldn't let the receiver get to the sticks. Nice job.
We played 3, and this is not what the experts predicted. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 30, West Virginia 7. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Here's the halfback. Got some open field. He's tackled in the open field. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up in the shotgun. They go with the option. Tackle made at the 17. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. 2nd down. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. Oh, and big hit there to stop it. Maybe 3 yards that time on the pass.
Yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Fires out to his wideout. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, it's a good job by the quarterback of recognizing the blitz and getting the ball out of his hands for a 1st down. But at the same time, I like the call from the defensive coordinator. He blitzed not one, but both cornerbacks. You got to love that aggressive call.
He throws. Swatted away, and that might have been a touchdown.
And I'll tell you what, that should have been a touchdown. The quarterback was a little late on the pass, and that allowed the defender enough time to make a play on the football.
Single set backfield. They go with the back, and he's in for the touchdown. And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
And he sure showed some nifty moves on his way to the end zone there, guys. Snap on that chin strap and go out there and hit
The offense
somebody.
is going to go for 2. They line up in an I. They don't get it. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Here goes. He's tackled at the 41. And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball and don't turn it over.
The defense sets up in the nickel. The halfback with a carry. And down he goes at the 40. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40. They're packed in tight on the line. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
From the gun. Now he's scrambling. Lost the ball. Fumble. And that's a very heads-up play by the defensive end to jump on that fumble.
Here's a great job of the defense there to take advantage of the mistake and cause that turnover.
And this young man is all over the place. It seems like wherever the ball is, you can usually find this defensive end in the vicinity.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Fires it out, and he's tackled around the 31-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Not a good throw, and this will be picked off. Got an opening. Touchdown!
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is Colorado 36, West Virginia 13. Colorado is ready to kick it away from the 5-yard line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
Drops back on first down. Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Here's the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
Here's 3rd and 11. Ball on their own 24. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Back to pass. Got a man. Watch out here. He gets hit out of bounds at the 28-yard line. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
Again, this is a great stop by the defense to keep all the action in front of them and prevent the first down.
Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. At the 30, he's got an opening. The 10, brought down right around the 6-yard line. First down. Let's see if they can put it in from 6 yards out. They line up in the jumbo set. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. 2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 8-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. And he's tackled at the 7. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
Good stop there by this safety to bring down the ball carrier before he got many yards.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Passes to the back, incomplete. So they're unable to connect.
That could have been 6 if that pass would have been thrown a little bit better. The defense got away with one there.
Kicks up, and it splits the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado lines up for the kickoff. Excellent kick. Makes it to the 22-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Watch out for this defense. They've shown they can take advantage of the smallest of mistakes.
Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Option, and they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Nice tackle in the backfield there. This guy just overpowered his blockers and drove down the ball carrier.
He really showed his strength on that play. This guy has one of the highest bench presses on the team.
Well, he's one of the heaviest guys on the team, too. I hope he's one of the strongest.
Finds the freshman. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. At the 40. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. What a great return.
A few things here, guys. Poor coverage by the punting team and a great job by the returner of turning the ball upfield.
He didn't have much to do. That coverage was horrendous.
Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
He launches one for the end zone. It's broken up.
That one was close, my friends.
You're right about that, Coach. If the safety doesn't get in the way of that pass, we're talking about a touchdown.
They line up in the shotgun. Scrambling around. He wants it all, and he might get it. Broken up.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Wants to go long and does. And that interception might be what they needed to get back in this ball game.
Nice try, Brad. Keep their hopes up, but I don't think they have a chance of winning this. They're too far down to catch up.
First and 10. Ball on their own 15. Ace backfield. Run the middle and nothing there. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 18. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Handoff to the right. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. This one's in the books, and our final score, Colorado 39, West Virginia 13. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Brad, I don't want to sound negative after a great upset victory, but this game really disappoints me, and I'll tell you why. West Virginia knew they had their hands full and that they were playing a very underrated team. When they got down by a couple scores, they just gave up. It's one thing to play your hearts out and lose, but when you give up like that, boy, that's very disappointing.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.